Hey guys, welcome back to part 8. Well, as you can see, I got the rings here popped on. And so I just got done. Get this rolled around. I got the one snap ring put in right there for the wrist pin. And so I'm getting ready to put the rod through. And one thing I want to do before I put that in there, I want to take a little bit of regular motor oil. And take and oil up that wrist pin bearing. Just enough to give it a little bit of a film to it. That way it's not running dry in there. There we are. Okay. Going to take, drop that right through there like that. I'll go ahead and hit that wrist pin too. Just gotta watch one of that thing to fly out and drop on the ground, get all dirty. And it's gotta line up just right. So extremely tight. Now, let me see here. Come on. Once you get started, no big deal. In fact, actually, I think what I'm going to do, take that rod out. That way, kind of feel it just a little bit better. Come on. There we go. It's such a tight fit, you have literally no room. So take and tip it off the side like that. A little more oil on it. Okay. Now I'll take and drop the rod through there. I've already tried that one. It pops right through. There we go, just like that. Okay, got a little snap ring here. Come on. Drop in. There we go. Okay, snap ring is through. Hey, that's got it. Okay, now I want to take this rod cap off. And these here are actually marked. Come on. There we go. You got 1, 1. And over here on the other side, it's actually L19, L19. And the L actually goes on the left side. Well, left side of the tractor. Okay, and there's that. Open up the handy dandy ring compressor. Come on. I gotta figure out how to use this dumb thing. When you hardly ever use something, you gotta try to remember how to do it. And it looks like this thing's been dropped on the floor. Huh. It's all dented up on the edges. There we go, finally. Probably the floor denser is what's actually holding it. Come on. In fact, to actually get this thing all spread open, I could almost use this thing to rebuild the slip clutches on the combines. Okay, just gotta get the right, perfect, right diameter. Now, okay, before I drop it down into the block, up, and my work lights, the battery's conked on it. I want to look down through there and take and dump a little bit of oil on top of that crank. In fact, actually, I need to take and turn the thing. There we go. Okay, that's got the crank all the way at the bottom. Just take and dump a little bit of oil down there around that crankshaft. That way it's good to go for the bearing. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of oil and hit right here on this half of the bearing, and just like that. And this right here is marked the L, so that's going to go on the left hand side of the engine. Okay, one's over here, L's on the left side. Let's drop him in, just like that. Okay, and now it's sitting actually on the oil ring, and I want to take and stagger those. So the oil ring, trying to find the, okay, there's the brake on the oil ring. The next ring up, I want to take and put the brake on it, pointing this way. The one up from that, I want to take and turn. Come on, there we go. And point the brake on that one that way. And the top one, I want to take and put the brake on that one on that side. That way all the brakes are all staggered and they're not sitting one right on top of the other. Okay. Well, let's get the old handy dandy ring compressor. And, or so I thought. And of course, nothing wants to work like it's supposed to. Get him tightened down. And there we go. Now, before I go any farther, I want to take a quick look up underneath this thing. And like I say, here's where it's the real problem, having a camera mounted on my head. I can't see. Well, let me jerk that thing back up and out of that sleeve. With that, because I'm turning the entire piston, which means I want the rod sitting the right way. Okay, like that. It's got little numbers on that side. Those are pointing that way. And so I know that's how I want it. Okay, and that's got the rings all compressed. Oh, I forgot to grab me a hammer. Take and tap that piston down there. And for that, I'm going to use a plastic one. Sure don't want to damage anything. Come on. I'm running out of hammer. Oh, hey, that's what the... There we go. I think it's in. Yeah, there we are, just like that. Just take and tap right there in the middle. Go ahead and tap him on down. That's the nice thing with these plastic hammers. You don't damage anything. Okay, and there we are even. Well, tell you what, I am actually going to call that an end to part 8. And like I say, with now you gotta jump up underneath. And underneath here, it's a real pain trying to wear a camera on top of your head without smacking it on everything. And so once I get everything all put together, I can just take and show you a video of what I've done. So hey, take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time.